Okay, just a little update here on what's been going on with the F350. Well, as you can see, part of the running problem could have been maybe this filter. No, that's not a shadow. That's actually grease, oil. So we'll throw this new Wix filter in, see what happens. Got a little hole down here. I probably should have got it on video just to show how bad it was. I'm not going to do a lot of these videos because people already have videos out there showing how to remove an alternator, put one in this. But my problem was the bearings were just done. This here, nightmare. Okay, nightmare. I pulled it off. These are all cracking at the end here, so I went in between each one with the tape and was very, very nice to it. Also down here, somebody had stripped it and the wires were actually touching each other. I don't know exactly what each of those wires does, but it's best to not have them touch. What a joke this thing is. Ford, what a joke. Okay, I have never seen an alternator like that. Of course, I haven't worked on a lot of Fords, but I had to break that off basically. Now I have to cut it's down here to wire in the new alternator, which is ridiculous. The new one comes with a plug though, so at least if I get another one after that, I'll be able to just unplug it. So originally I thought my smog pump was bad, which it doesn't appear to be. You just go ahead and move the pulley around and see how it feels. Of course, they don't make it easy to get anything in there. See, it's not jiggling up and down or anything. And when it turns just a little like that. If you got a bad bearing, it's going to spin and spin and spin. Okay, this is another item I've got done here. The tensioner pulley. This totally different than the other one that was on it. This is the tensioner. That's the pulley. You're supposed to put pressure on this. Well, it still can deflect. So now I don't know if the belt is just stretched or if it's just not the right belt, because it used to have AC and now it doesn't, and maybe somebody got a belt and it's not tight enough. And this power steering pump probably has some problems, but not enough to make the belt loose. It's definitely leaking, and it's got a little chip out of the pulley, which could possibly wear the bearings out over time. So yeah, I replaced the air filter, which is over here, took these off, tried to clean them up some, rubbed them down with that stuff there, the AT205 reseal. It's really good stuff for rubber. This is my next move. It doesn't look too dirty in there, but I'm going to fire it up while I wait for the alternator to get to the parts store. And I'm going to take the, I believe, mass airflow sensor out of the side there, clean it. So I'm just going to fire up the truck, rev it up a little, and spray the crap out of that with carb cleaner, and see what happens. As you can see, this green tube up here, that's not stock. I noticed 3 different vacuum leaks today, so I threw that in for right now. And that little clear tube there was also cracked. I threw that tube in. That pink one that's down there is one of the problems. Comes out over here, goes to the smog pump crap, so I had to just run a new one because it was broken like 3 places. And the one that's behind the charger over there is going to this little screwed up. This one that's down here, well, can't see it too good, but that hose going down there, that one had holes in it. You gotta spray a little lube on that. Anything that moves is rusty. You need to lube up when you get these old vehicles. They need some help. 69% charged. I don't know how much charging that alternator was doing, but It was in bad shape. Got the headlight put in that was bad. I used some headlight restoration. Ooh, fall here. I used some headlight restoration stuff on this. I think it looks quite a bit better than that. Foggy, nasty. My shop is a disaster, but here's what I used. Meguiar's headlight restoration kit. They've got this clear coat. They got some stuff that you scrub it with first, and then they got this clear, it looks like just clear coat to me, that you spray over it. But it is what it is. I got that along with a bunch of other stuff. A bunch of other car detailing stuff at a yard sale I was at. The guy was giving everything away for free, so I grabbed all of his car detailing. I got these tires all replaced. My son and I did them all 6 with a Harbor Freight tire machine. Not a big deal. A lot of work. I got the fiberglass resin coming, so I'll be working on that soon. I got these door hinge pins coming. See, watch the door. Maybe you can't see it, but you can hear it. How about in here? Either way, I got the hinge pins and bushings coming. Got the instrument cluster, everything put back together. Got the ignition switch in. They broke the shit out of that. So I'm gonna have to figure something out. Maybe I'll wrap some electric tape around it until I get a new one. Oh, I can't wait to build the console. Custom console. I think I'm going to put it possibly right above the heater controls. Move the heater controls to the console or down further. I might just put them just under the heater controls and block the ashtray and everything, and then move those outlets. Not exactly sure yet. That's a big wide tranny hump there for that console. And then back here is going to have a built-in sub, 10-inch sub. I'll probably put the amp in the bottom of the console, maybe hook up a couple of 12-volt computer fans to blow on it. I think that's about all I got done here. Cleaned it up a bunch. Got rid of some of the cigarette smoke smell. It was killing me. Still got to do something about that. Get some seat covers. Got to get these wing windows still. Got door locks coming, because this had no door locks and no ignition key. So I got the door locks coming. Got some of this sanded where the ladder rack had really rusted the crap out of it. Just gonna hit it up with some primer and some black paint till probably next summer. Got tail lights on their way. This one here's got some issues, but I got 2 tail lights coming, $30-something off eBay. Not bad. Gonna get some hardware for the tailgate and get it rebuilt. Like I said, gonna get this dealt with. But for now, I think that's all I'm gonna show you. Still gotta deal with that. That's not as important to me as these wing windows. Anyway, I would have had the alternator by now, but O'Reilly's had to order it. Okay, whatever. So I go down there, I get it. They had to order it. And then I go down to pick it up. Hours later, wait all day long to get my alternator. I get down there to get it, and like I said, the new alternator's got this wiring thing that's sticking out the top of it. Well, even though the listing online and on their computer says they had it, it wasn't in the box. So now I have to wait until today at 2:30. So it's 2 days that have been completely destroyed thanks to the incompetence. Well, one day you got to expect it's going to take a day to get it shipped to your O'Reilly's if they don't have it in stock. But the second day, that's just ridiculous. Only reason I even bought it there is because I didn't want to wait 4 days to get it from Amazon for $10 more, or $10 less. Otherwise, I try to buy everything online. I try not to give these parts stores any money. The people working in them don't know what they're doing 9 out of 10 times. But I don't blame them as much as I blame whoever's running it, the corporate. They probably don't pay well enough to keep employees. The people aren't even putting the right stuff in boxes. It's just, it doesn't matter what parts store you go to though. I've gone to one, I've got mad at that one, I've gone to the other one, and then the other one screws me over and I get mad at it and I have to go back to the other one because I only have 2 in my town. Back and forth, back and forth. They always fail and disappoint. Anyway, that's it for now. Here I am underneath it. We got some oil leakage. What would appear to be tranny. Hopefully not the main seal, but sure does look dampish up there. Well, maybe it's coming from the engine here. That is a mess, an oily mess. Could be coming from that. The hell's that? Oh, dipstick. Wow, really? Ford? That could be it right there. Dipstick, some kind of a seal in there. Then, that pan gasket don't look real great. Of course, it could be that rear main. I guess I need to clean her up a bit and then come down here. Clean her up a bit. Come down here with, or put that stuff in that. Anyway, either I need to come down. What the hell is this? Okay, anyway. What's going on with my shift linkage? That's some kind of computer bullshit. Okay. Shift linkage all looks pretty dang good down here. It's kind of weird that it's got that rubber hose on it. Like, oh, I guess it's just protecting it. Protecting the linkage. I don't know how that's supposed to look. Looks like something goes on there, maybe, but everything seems on the up and up. That is good and clean. I mean, how in the hell is that so clean? Is that where it's dripping? Okay, well, cat's still on it. Muffler down there. Couple of drive lines. I'll bet you money these U-joints need love. They probably, every dang one of them's probably trashed. Okay, I guess there's another line over there. I don't know much about these transmissions, but I guess I'll have to figure it out. Everything looks good and clean under here except for that engine leak. There's a plate right there. Something melted the paint off right here. Guys gotta wonder what caused that. Don't want this vehicle to rust out. There's not much rust on it. It's actually kind of amazing how good a condition it is under here. A little bit of rust. Not much. Of course, you can't rust in a oily environment, right? Looks like that coolant line could be leaking. That sure does look clean.
Does anything look bad? Or it's all right?
No, the front seal sure does look clean. Looks dampish, maybe. Oh, maybe from that. That looks wet too, though. Well, I guess it really needs to be really
Cleaned up.
power clean, yeah. And then I need to put that, whatever the hell it is, in the oil so I can see.
Oh, that glow stick.
Good God, it's just caked.
Wherever it's caked is where it's at.
And I gotta see. That doesn't feel floppy. What about that? Oh. Well, it's a rubber bushing. Maybe I'll tighten it a tiny bit.
I'm gonna get some coffee.
Alrighty.
It'll be here or you take it off?
I don't know what time it is.
Right time to take off.
I don't know. Oh, that's totally blown out. Which means that's gonna go to crap soon. That's totally blown. That center link, drag link, needs to be replaced, I think. Not cool. Maybe not. I mean, oh yeah, it does, for sure. I mean, it needed to be replaced, but I'm just trying to ask myself what my horrible steering problem is. And I'm pretty convinced that's it. Yeah, that sounds like shit. Okay, well, definitely need a drag link. And the rest of these need to be replaced. The boots are done. At least that ball joint looks decent down there. That boot looks good. No Zerk fitting. Why would it have one? Why put extra metal in for no reason? I wonder if it's got a hole. It looks like it does. I've got Zerk fittings. Okay, well, there we go. Do not bend, heat, or weld that I-beam there. I wonder if that's because it's made out of cast iron. You can't exactly bend it without it breaking. There's a cast mark at the bottom, which would tell me it's cast iron. Unlike these steel bars, which can easily bend. This one has a bend in it, which I hope is normal. Just got back from the wrecking yard. Got an alternator with the long part of the wiring harness where it was pinched off. So I'm going to come down in here somewhere, get rid of this, and patch in where I got a little bit of extra wiring. We're going to go ahead and wrap some tape around that, even though it's not entering this insulation yet. Clean this up a little. I know it doesn't sound too good, but the bearings are all good still. So it's all the one I could find. I got tired of waiting for O'Reilly's. Get this one for 20 bucks. Call it good. See how it works. Got another pulley. Regular pulley. Quite a bit bigger than the other one. It's gonna go down there on that. It's not an idler, it's a tensioner. And we got the intake all back together, found some vacuum leaks. And getting this on. Let's see. Got the wing window put in. Got the next one. Picked up a tinted back window. Gonna throw that in. So we'll see how it ends up here in a little bit. So there was a speaker not working. Do what you gotta do. Put that little one in. This original Ford speaker. Had no love. Oh, got love now. All my screws. Premium. That's a premium speaker right there. You can tell. Look at that sucker. Sad to see it go.
Hey, wasn't that?
Gotta put that back window in here soon. Sounds like Tom wants to be in this next video. Gotta replace that. Oh, nice. The light. Gotta remember that. Alright, gotta get this back on. And throw these hinge pins and bushings in. Got the passenger side done. This side's left. It's the worst side anyway.